Alright, my lovelies, we are going to do a unboxing of this lovely vintage deck that I was let to borrow. I'm going to go through the cards and go through some of the packaging details with you. I am not allowed to keep this deck, but I am absolutely in love with it, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let's go ahead and get started on our meditation ritual and get started with our intention for the day. Mother Goddess and Father God, we ask that you enter the space and shield us with the highest intention of happiness, protection, and fulfillment from this deck. So mote it be. Alright. And then we'll switch camera angles and get started. Okay, and we're back. So this is the tarot card deck that I was let to borrow, the new tarot, and I'm going to make sure I go through absolutely everything here and let you all see the full details, including the years and things like that. It's going to be a combination maybe of voiceovers and me reading it, but here's the book. Jupiter ignites, completion, Pluto, we've got some planetary sigils here, elaborative meetings, for queens, and it breaks down what tarot might have been like at this time period. I really wish I was allowed to keep this thing. It's so cool. Western Star Press. I wonder what year they opened. Published in Cleveland, Ohio. First printing 1969, second printing 1970, and the third printing 1970 as well. But it looks like it was originally drafted in 1969, the year we went to the moon, made in the United States of America. And it's interesting, some of the verbiage here. Like I see something called number trumps, four queens, royal trumps. I wonder how many words are like different from like modern tarot culture that we have. A guide to the royal maze and how to use that spread. Psychological and astrological foundations, you, being, becoming. Wow, it is absolutely stunning. The Citadel, completed man. I really wish I could keep this. I wonder if I can convince the person to let me buy it off of them. Probably not. Okay, so we have some pretty familiar things here. The Cardinal Queen's Cross, King's Cross, Page's Mutable Cross, Knight's Compass, the cardinal directions, the associated signs and elements, blades, serpents, pears, and stones. That's not typical. Pears. Royal maze. Just absolutely stunning. And the booklet isn't very big. It's maybe only 65 pages. But the Royal Maze. Okay, then it has the smaller book, 1972 date book. What's this for? Is this supposed to be in here? Oh yeah, it's like a little calendar thing. Okay, I guess you could, if you wanted to, add your appointments to this, but it has January flower, carnation, birthstone, garnet. So it has some associated signs every month. Okay, this is a cute little pocket gift. July, flower, larkspur, birthstone, ruby. Barbara Shropshire Booksellers. Kabbalah, Shopify. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, police, fire department, ambulance, physician. You know, for the 60s, you know, obviously you needed to write your numbers down, but the days of the phone book are long gone, so they give you one copy of that. All right, now here we have an image of Thoth on here, and I wonder if they had a full understanding. I don't know what that has to do with this deck. Okay, the new tarot for the Aquarian Age by John Cook and Rosalind Sharp. Hermit becomes the seeker. And you can even see where it's a little lopsided on the back because of the type of printing that they were doing at the time. Wait, so what's that other book for? I'm so confused. Okay, 1968, 69, 70, and 70 again. Okay, this must be the Book of Tea. The Book of Tarot or the Book of Thoth. Okay, so this looks like a little more encompassing on like what each card means, whereas the other one was more about spreads and gaining astrological esoteric knowledge. Who becomes the hangman? Question and answer examples. Okay, this is a totally different book. And I wonder what it's going through, because it can't go through all of these. But I wonder if it's just going through the major arcana. It looks that way. Yeah, Judgment. The End. One Speaks. Okay, so One Speaks looks like a series of enchantments. There is one only, you are that one. The power of self is upon you. Lightly it rests, heavy it is carried. Softly it speaks, and loudly it is heard. Silently it comes, and silently it goes. There is not a self, there is a self. Each droplet of the ocean is totally individual from all others, yet they make one body of water. Okay, I will actually, maybe I'll do, maybe I'll read this through. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, lots of these books have a series of meditations that come with them, so I don't see how this is any different from any other model or standard of book that I've read. It's just unusual to have a second book over here. This looks like excuse me, the box only has the top, so I'm gonna put that over here. Whoops, put that over here for now. I believe this is a spread, and I'm going to actually open this separately and insert a picture so that you can see what it looks like. So that's the spreadsheet that they give you, so as a guide to know where to put the cards down on top of your cloth, or if you prefer these charts to making your own spreads, that's totally fine. I think that they're relatively helpful. They allow for a lot of consistency. There's not a lot of room for variation. Okay, so this is the third book that comes with this deck. Instructions, a synopsis of the Book of G. And I don't know what that means. For a foundation make, the mind, the heart, the body, and that which holds the undefined love. Them unified. Love, sit not in your structure. Do your thing, let not your thing do you. Swing, do your own doings. Okay. So this third book, Game 1, Game 6. Okay, self-knowledge. So I guess this is a series of quizzes for this section. The minor trumps, the number cards, Mercury. Okay, so it's giving us quite a few meanings here. Lots of guided meanings as to, if you don't know tarot, or if you're using this deck to learn tarot, it wants you to learn it in this way. And a lot of decks are that way. That hasn't changed. Okay. Fateful Knights, Knight of Stones, Knight of Blades. Old Tarot, Progressed Tarot Significance. Okay, so they've changed some of the arcana, and we saw that in the other book. Judgment in the knower, Temperance is the reverser, High Priest is the speaker, Justice is the donor, and they've just swapped out a lot of the names. And I was looking at that earlier in the other book, and I was thinking that was a little odd, but it's not unusual to change the major arcana to fit the narrative of the story and to get the flow going a little bit easier. Please excuse my baby. She is sleeping on my chest here. So she's gonna do a little bit of more of that. For the Aquarian age. And 3 Kings production. Okay, sorry. That was a sloppy zoom. I was trying to read that. Not for your benefit, sorry. Okay. So then what I'll do is I'll go through this and then I'll more thoroughly do a separate video where I organize them by Arcana, Major, and Minor and just make them look a little neater. But for now, we'll just do a quick run through on what these cards look like at a face value. Enjoy. Alright everyone, that was the new tarot, so I hope you enjoyed this vintage unboxing. I'll do a second video where the cards are a little more organized, alright? Thank you all so much for watching. It's Shay, Solstice Psychic Readings. I'll see you all later. Bye.